Hello, it's Haz here again. Giving you more content that no one asked for. Like, where's the Battle Mercy video? Like, shut up, bro. This is an interesting one. This is, rating Overwatch characters on how I think they smell. So these are tiers. Obviously, we've got the average, which is just, the average, showers every day, doesn't really use anything afterwards. Just shower, maybe tiny bit of deodorant. Then we got immaculate, which is the ones who actually put the care into smelling decent. But cream-worthy is the ones who, they live and breathe smelling good. Stinky is, well, Stinky, he's the ones that make you leave the room. Dog shit Malgafor, I think that speaks for itself. It's the ones that are the stinkiest fuckers on the planet. And then there's odorless, which I feel like has to be a thing. Because, some people just can't smell of anything. So the first up is Bastion. He doesn't... Looking at the skin, it doesn't really look like he would have any sense of smell. Like, at all. Doesn't look... Although, I guess he has a bird. The bird is what's getting me. The bird would have some kind of odor. Maybe? Alright, so he's got a... I'm gonna put him in average. Just because of the bird. Only because of the bird. Alright, now we have Cassidy. We're gonna be judging these from the default skins. He's, his clothing is pretty snazzy, it's pretty clean. He's a bit unkempt in the hair. We also smoke, so he's gonna reek of, tobacco. It's a hard one, because he seems like he would clean up pretty well. But he seems like he would have that constant smoky thing to him, which... I don't know. It seems like he would overdo it too much to the point where he would be classed as Stinky, so he's going in the Stinky part. We have Diva now, and I know from the, Look. You can take this as weird as you want, okay? She's in a bodysuit. It's gonna get very, very sweaty in there. I don't care what anyone says. She plays video games. She probably does not take any showers, like the stereotypical gamer. I don't care what anyone says. Even if she does shower, she definitely doesn't shower for more than, I don't know, 60 seconds. Also, that's just it. That's it. She's going in Stinky. I don't want to hear anything about it. Stinky. Obviously, next is Genji. Genji, he can't really shower, can he? If he showers, he's gonna literally get electrified and die. So, I feel inclined to also put him into Stinky. But at the same time, I'm not... Actually, hold on. Let me have a think here. I don't know. It's quite a thing. Does Genji have his armpits intact? Let's have a look at the Blackwood skin to find out. Ooh. Oh, now that changes things. Okay. Does this count as an armpit? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say if this is the only bit of him that is relatively alive, I'm going to go with average. I don't reckon he's Stinky. Average. Actually, I've changed my mind. Zenyatta was his thing, so he's got some weird peace and harmony thing. He probably wants to smell good. I'm putting him in immaculate. He's going in the immaculate pile. Next, we have Hanzo. This guy does, in fact, have armpits. And he's moving around all the time. He's like some weird, ninja assassin. So he's going to be pretty sweaty. Looking at the let's have a look at the default skin. Oh. Right, so he's got some ventilation there. He's got, like, some actual, like, armpit, like, area to breathe. But this... You know what? I was going to say Stinky. But the more I think about it, he seems like the type of guy to, properly make sure he smells okay. Especially when, he's shitting on people, killing them. Because that's just living. Being a dirty assassin does not mean you are a dirty man. He's going an average. Hear me out, okay? Like, I know Junkrat. I know the same thing happened last time with the hear me out on was it on Junkrat? I don't know who I said hear me out. Was it the monkey? I don't even know. But hear me out on this one, okay? He's a dirty bastard, okay? He's definitely in some way stinky. But I think he just smells... I don't know. Well, obviously he's going to be smelling a tiny bit of fire because he got... I don't know. I don't think he would be dog shit smelly poo poo status. I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put him in. What does he? What do I feel like he would fit into? This is genuinely the hardest decision in my life. I feel like if I met this guy IRL, he would. He's tall as well. He's very fucking tall. He's going average. I don't think he'd smell. I don't think he'd be a stinky boy. Lucio is a guy, I respect him. I respect him. He looks like the guy who goes the extra... Look at him. He definitely washes every fucking inch of his body. Wants to smell okay. Doesn't want to smell cringe. Because, you know, especially if he's like performing concerts like in the law. I don't know his law. I know he's like a... He sings. No, not sings. He makes beats. If I saw this guy and I sniffed him, I'd be like, this guy, I expect cream. So, he's going in the cream-worthy pile. Now we have May, and just looking at it, you know, her hair is quite silky and smooth. She definitely gets showers like twice a day. She's probably in cold climates a lot, so you don't really sweat a lot in cold climates, so you probably doesn't have to worry about that a lot. I would also be willing to put her in cream-worthy, simply just based on those two things, coldness and showers. So, I'm putting her in cream-worthy. Mercy, yeah, she looks clean. Not really any stank in there, no stink. It's pretty easy decision, not much to think into it. It's definitely going in immaculate though, not cream-worthy. She looks like she got more important things to do. But she just naturally smells good, that's it. That is my verdict. Okay, you can say whatever you want. Farah is fucking stinky. I don't care. Okay, being in this armor all day, flying around, carrying a gun, there is basically no time for showers if you're just flying around. This bitch, if she comes raining down, she's gonna smell like a fucking dog shit pile. She's gonna actually be a nuclear weapon. She's gonna be classed as a bioterrorism weapon. That's how smelly she is. I can view it. That is my... I don't even need to go and Google, does Farah smell okay? No. The answer is no. She stinks. She's going in the dog shit pile. Also, Reaper, you cannot tell me this guy ever takes his fucking mask off to go and take a shower. If he does shower, he showers with it on. That mask is his entire fucking life. Like, the moment he touches water, he'll just shift form away. Like, he doesn't touch grass. He's a fucking edgy boy. He's going in the stinky dog shit pile with Farah. No arguments. He stinks. There's no denying that Big Hammer Man is definitely big and buffed inside that armor, but he's got to carry it around. He's going to have a hammer. He's going to smell. However, the armor will probably mask some of that smell to the point where you can't really, you know, get a whiff of it. It'll probably just smell like an average guy. So, for that reason, I'm putting Reinhardt in average. Look, I know, looks can be deceiving. Roadhog, he's a bit of a fat boy. You know, he's got the massive bahunker stomach. And that's a stain right there. That is a stain on his skin. Okay. I was about to fight for this guy and be like, nah, he smells probably okay. Now it's going to be, look at Season 1, not Season 1, Overwatch 1 skin. He's got big fucking muscles. So I was going to argue that a lot of his sweat from, you know, stereotypically fat people just sweat more. I was going to be like, he's muscly, no sweat, but look at these stains. He's got stain, it's fucking staining his skin over here. Okay. At first I thought it might have been shadows, but no, he's actually just got poopy stained skin. This guy is going in dog shit reek. The soldier, about as average as they come. He probably has the stereotypical, you know, old man smell that old people get when they turn a certain age. It just naturally comes. It's like a patch update. Like, I've turned 60, I now smell of old people. That's it. I think he smells average. I think if he tried to smell bad, he would still smell average. If he tried to smell good, he would still smell average, simply because of the old person buff he now has. He's going in average, is what I'm saying. Next up is Symmetra, and she, compared to season, why do I keep saying season? In Overwatch 1, she did show a lot of skin just on her arms and legs, and I don't care if that sounds weird, it's an observation. But typically people who show a lot more skin smell kind of nicer, because that usually means they put a lot more effort into making their skin smell nice. Like, I know they take away from that in the Overwatch 2 skin, but I like to think it transfers over. She looks very well kept, very tidy, very formal, very posh. I reckon cream-worthy. Let's go in cream-worthy. Also, just as a buddy here, I want to say I do not know much about this shit. Like, if I had to rate my own, like, on how I am, I would rate myself in the middle of average and immaculate. Like, yes, I get showers every day. I aim to smell nice. But I don't know jack shit about it. So I'm purely guessing. Anything I say, and you hear, and if I say something like, I don't think that's how it works, I am so sorry. I'm guessing on how I just think it works. I'm gonna be honest, the fat, stinky Swedish meatball, I think does smell. He looks like he would have skid marks on there. You know, kind of type of guy wears underwear for 4 days in a row. Constantly hammering, always in industrial environments, always in his workshop. I don't think this guy reeks of dog shit, but I think this guy falls into stinky status. That is my opinion. Also, he has no ass. Into the stinky pile you go, shit lord. Next we have Tracer. She does not look like, she does not look like she would be smelly or stinky. Although, I think wearing tight shit against your legs, I think that means if you do sweat, it will contain it more, maybe. So I think that kind of, you know, heightens the smell of sweat. But she does blink, so she isn't actually running as much as you would expect. Although she is a lesbian in the lore. And I bet you're wondering, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Like, I mean this in the sense of she has a girlfriend, right? So, you'd think that she wants to smell nice for a girlfriend, you know, she clean up. You think if she was smelly, a girlfriend would be like, ah, fuck you, you smell like ass, I'm leaving. You think that's what she'd be like? So I'm gonna put it in, I'm gonna say average. I don't see it. Plus she's British, so that brings it down a few tiers. So average. Even in the skin tight suit you see here, that would be probably very hard to take off. I think Widowmaker is probably the person who smells the nicest in game, simply just because she looks like she would smell okay. And I know that's like, what the fuck, like a what the fuck statement. Just this entire video is a weird concept. I'm here to say weird things. You're here to listen. She would definitely be the most cream-worthy cream of the game. You know, people simp for her. People, you know, I've seen the fucking the porn artists. Obviously, there's a favor for her. She probably would smell the nicest, and I will hear nothing of it. That is it. This is the official smell tier list. Next up, we got the Winton Monkey himself. Like, yes, he's a little gorilla, an ape. I don't know, monkey man. But you know, monkeys smell, animals smell. He is going into Stinky, but I'm not sure if he will be dog shit Stinky, because he is civilized. He understands the concept of a shower. But he's still going into Stinky. He probably throws his shit at people's cars. Azaya, Russian bodybuilder. Hell stuff around, but she is Russian. Russians are known for being cold, adapting to cold places. You don't sweat as much in the cold as you do in other places, I think. You know, she's pretty big, carries a lot of weight around. But I'd say average. Average, I don't think she'd be too smelly. Not at all. Zenyatta is just an Omnic, okay? He doesn't have any animals. Yes, he's about transcendence and peace. But this guy has no reason to wash himself. And anything, I'd be inclined to put him into Stinky, because he probably never changes his fucking pants. They probably have that stale smell to him. But I'm going to put him in Odorless. He's going into Odorless. He's a robot. Maybe if it rains, he'll smell a bit like iron, but, you know, he's going into Odorless, bro. You got no smell, bitch. Fuck you. Bad habits are often learned from their parents, but I truly do not believe that Anna will smell as much as Farah does. I believe she cleans up a lot more, but she is an assassin as well, but a sniper assassin from what I know. in the law, I think. Wait. Vigilante, same thing. She probably does not have many time for showers because every time she stops, there's probably a few hitmen trying to take her out. So because of this, I predict she doesn't change clothes. So because of this, I predict she doesn't change clothes often. She stays in this one uniform. But, you know, probably tries to clean up as she can. I'm putting her in smelly. Hacker himself. The hacker herself. The person who makes me stutter in my ranked games just to spite me. What do I think she smells like? Well, not much hair to wash on this side, so I'd probably imagine showers are not a necessity, especially since there's a few wires in her hair. I would say, it's a difficult one. It's a genuine difficult one. I would say average. I don't think she smells good. I reckon she's just a stereotypical Mexican girl. I reckon she's just a stereotypical girl. Lisa, not much to say here. Omnic, oh, that's the wrong thing. Omnic probably doesn't stink. He's going to odorless. That's it. Nothing to say. There's the big fister himself. You know, he's got his grippers out. His pants look pretty fucking dirty around the bottom. I don't know, there could be shadows, but I do see a few stains. You know, he's got body paint. Probably doesn't want to shower to wash it off to put it back on over and over again. Although it's not there in Overwatch 2. Actually, is that gold paint? I think that's gold paint, so I'm going to say it again. Probably doesn't want to shower as much, especially because, you know, cybernetics. I would say average. I don't think he stinks that much. Especially since the stains are no longer there in Overwatch 2. Average man. I'm gonna be completely fucking honest here, man. I think Moira smells of rat piss. Look at that arm as well. That arm definitely fucking reeks. Like, if you're in range of that, it probably stinks like a rat's foreskin. Like, genuinely. I do not think she smells good, but not completely dog shit. She is a scientist. She understands basic hygiene. But I think just naturally, even if she showers, she would just have the natural smell to her. So, unfortunately, that's where she's going. I don't think Brig would take off the stinky trait from her father. She looks quite... Yeah, I don't know. Definitely not stinky. Maybe, I don't know. Does she look like she cleans up? Does she seem like that? Nah, she's got more important things to do. She's got to save the world. Like in that fucking one cutscene where she's like, "Oh, Dad, I want to go with him." And Torbjorn's like, "No, I can't go with you." Like, I'm pretty sure that was in the fake PvE. I would say average. Average smelling sweet. Wrecking Ball would be one stinky fucking bitch, man. Like, this fucking robot is definitely filled with pebbles. Like, this, whenever he's hungry, he's like, "I'm gonna take a shit in this robot," and he just doesn't know where it goes. It just trickles down. That's probably why... Do you shit in your robot, Hammond? Hammond? Tell us the truth. Do you shit in your... You shit in your robot, don't you? You're going in the stinky pile. Actually, no. You're going in the dog shit pile. Ash is a very similar character to Ash is a very similar character to McCree. Her hair is not very silky from the looks of it. It's very different, but I have a hunch that she looks after herself. She doesn't want to be stinky like Cass. She wants to smell good, especially since, you know, the earrings pretty fancy. I'm gonna say immaculate. He's going in the immaculate pile. Into the pile you go. Okay, Baptiste. Yeah. I don't know much about him. I don't know much about his lore. I know he got a bit rowdy with Malga from time to time, so maybe he does like it a tiny bit stinky. But he looks like he cleans up. He looks clean. Looks like the type of... Plus, he's got a clean beard, actually. And he's got a clean haircut. He's got like one of those weird things where you take the razor and you like do the thing. I wonder why they changed his hair from... Oh no, they didn't change it. It's the same one, just thinner. Either way, I would say average. Average man. Probably doesn't stink. Definitely average. Sigma fucking reeks of ass. He does. He never comes out of that suit, I can guarantee it. If he tries to go in the shower, he'll start fucking floating away while singing the fucking Rickroll song. You know the rules, and so do I. That's what it'll be like, as he fucking, like, floats into the sun. But yeah, he stinks. He's got his feet out. His feet probably stink. He's probably got a snail trail of poo-poo. He's probably got a snail trail of feet odor following behind him, just to everyone who's behind him. He probably farts as well, just to spike them. And he probably manipulates the gravity for it to go straight into the fucking nostrils immediately. That's what I'd do if I can control gravity. I'd be an absolute fucking menace with that shit. Anyway, he's going in stinky pile. No, dog shit pile. It was, no smell, robot. That is it. She looks like if she was a person, she would smell very nice, but no smell, robot. Nothing I can do. Odorless. Everyone does not have much to clean. Her arms can't really smell. Her legs can't really smell. So I would say, I feel, vigilante, not much to do. Sliding around. Although she doesn't have the legs to, like, you know, sweat. Or the arms to sweat. I'd say average. Average is definitely what I would expect it to smell like. Alright, come on, this is an easy one. She's fighting all the time. You know, she's got rags on. You know, it probably doesn't change it ever. Stinky, right? Stinky. She's definitely got armpit stains on every single fucking thing she wears. Stinky. If you don't agree with that, I don't know why. Like, yes, she's big, buff, funny, slam, punch woman. Stinky. Okay, Kiriko definitely puts in the fucking work to smell nice. You can just sense she's one of those girls who searches up best skincare routine and then can't decide between any of them, so she does every single one on the top 10 list. And she smells cream-worthy, but too over the top. It just smells like a combination of the best stuff thrown together. Because they didn't know what to do. That's what I expect. That's what I expect. She also looks like she smells of donuts. Simply because of the, you know, can I stack donuts on it meme. I hope you know what I mean. Otherwise, I just look strange. After some thought, I'm going to move Lucio down to Immaculate. So, sorry if anyone looked at that and thought, ah, fuck! Not my Lucio! He's getting moved down. I've decided he doesn't belong there. Ramatra, I'm not going in-game for Ramatra. He doesn't smell of anything. But if he did smell, he would be stinky as fuck. But he has to go in odorless. Because, you know, he doesn't smell. He's an odorless boy. Life Weaver definitely puts in the work. You know, she doesn't have many layers on, so... Not as sweaty, I'd argue. Definitely smells of roses and petals, but nothing cream-worthy. They definitely put the effort in, though. And Immaculate. Immaculate sounds fine to me. Ilari, I don't know much about her. I don't know. I haven't actually seen the lore of her. I haven't bothered to read up because I don't really care about the character as a whole. But she looks like she would. Honestly, she looks like she would stink. I'm gonna go on a hunch. She just looks like she would stink. I can't quite actually. I don't know. It's between average and stinky. She just looks like she would put the effort in to smell nice. I'm gonna go with Stinky. Stinky pile for this bit. And then the last one, the one that I always wait for, Malga. What do I think this fat piece of shit smells like? I honestly don't think he smells that bad. Like, yeah, he's got two big guns, but he's shirtless. I don't think he sweats as much as you'd expect. Although he does have two hearts, you know, they pound more than a random Mercy main wants Malga to pound them on the weekend. So, smelly or not too smelly? That is the question. Why is this so hard? This is harder than the Junkrat decision. I think he'd smell average. I don't think he'd smell that much. Just average. An average guy. Don't know why I said average so much, but that's it. So this is the tier list I came up with. I'm assuming a lot of people are gonna disagree with me. Probably upset people, but if you did enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And that's all I have for you today. Goodbye.